Okay, so I'm gonna do a video on this Schwinn Ranger bike. So first step, put the seat all the way down, helps you jump higher. It's the first simple step, but what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna take these handlebars and I've been riding it with the handlebars backwards, so then you can lean farther back on your back because your handlebars aren't so far up. But what I'm gonna do is, so these brakes keep getting in the way of my knees. Okay, so instead of flipping the brakes, what I eventually ended up doing is that whole handlebar setup. Just that bar across is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna flip that around, so then the handlebars will actually be facing the right way with no need to flip the brakes. But I actually do eventually take off the brakes. Out on both sides, it's actually closer when it's this way. So when you flip it and then you go to pedal, let's see, I'm gonna do that. So like that, it hits it right there. But when it's normal, it doesn't hit it, because there's way more wheel on that side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Allen wrench out of here, and I'm assuming there's just a little, like a gear almost, divots under here. So I'm going to pull this up, and when the wheel will still be facing the right way, but the steering thing, it will be backwards like this. So then it won't hit your tire like this. And you can still do it. Now I'm just loosening that Allen wrench, and it actually wasn't a gear under there. It was just held on there by those two screws on the side that pinched it together enough, apparently. So that took me a while to align it, coming up in a second. But I lost a few pieces. There's a few pieces underneath there, and you gotta make sure you get it tight on the bike frame, them together, because I did have to go back after and put the loosen it up again and squish the forks closer together because it was loose. But sorry for the bad camera right now. I can't really see it much, but just adjusting it took quite a while because I didn't want my alignment to be bad. At one point in this video, I did also take both brakes off, so no brakes, but because my brakes didn't really work. I also the seat. I also took the bolt on the side and I tilted it forward so the front of that seat hit the metal thing while it was down. That kind of helped. Right now I think I'm loosening the handlebars themselves. There's 4 bolts. I did not talk about that in the video. But so I'm actually going to flip that around so the handlebars are the right way so it feels right. I took both brake levers off though, so there's more space. And I eventually took the grips off, so the grips are pretty small, so there's not much space for your hands. Yeah, you can see I'm taking it off right now. I just flipped it around, and I took, you gotta make sure that the handlebar's not facing one side or the other. You gotta make sure it's center. So there's just a little like gear, and there's like little divots in there that you gotta adjust it to. And then you wanna make sure all 4 of your bolts are adjusted right. That took me a while to fix up, but yeah. So I eventually also painted the back wheel. This is just my old bike, so just trying to make fun out of what I have. And also the reason why I also took off the brakes is so there's like less like wires or what do you call them? Like throttle cables. But not the throttle, brake cables, I guess. You see there's like 4 there. There's a lot now. There's only the 2 for the 2 gears. I'm thinking about eventually taking off both the gears and just tightening the chain to fit 1 gear. So there's not any wires at all. It's just really simple. It pops really good wheelies. Really fun. And I'm just taking off the brake now. I'm kind of small, but still my feet do not hit the handlebars, or my knees do not hit the handlebars when I'm pedaling. Usually I pedal standing up. On my bike was like perfect for this because with a lot of bikes, you can't putting the seat all the way down. It's not that far down, but this one, when you put it all the way down, it's like level with the back wheel. So it's really low, so that was nice. Right now I'm just taking off the front brakes. It took me a while to get off the handle grips. I tried putting compressed air under it, but under them and blowing them off, but there was a little glue at the end. So what I did eventually is just took a screwdriver, put it under there, and then started spinning it around there. Right now I'm taking off the back brakes. Yeah, and like all I used was an L-inch. It was really simple. There's about 3 sizes I ranged from. This bike's about 2 years old, from Walmart. It's a Schwinn. Pretty nice bike, but I beat it up a lot. Chain is rusty, but I eventually took off the. I didn't put back on the grips again because I like them off. Yeah, I do think the gear, like switching gears, that little mechanism, those 2 little mechanisms, don't really like them, but I have nowhere else to put them. Putting them back on, since I took off the brakes, I can slide them on farther. So I did that because all it takes is an Allen to tighten it. So I'm putting that back on right now. Okay, so now I've probably been talking too much, so I'm gonna just leave you to the video. So I'm about to start a video of me riding it. It's finished. Really nice. And don't try what I'm about to show you. I loosened the front wheel. Tried to do a wheelie without a front wheel. I did not like. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.